We've had a fairly warm but dry Palm Sunday so far, but within the next few hours, Mother Nature is going to really shake things up as strong to severe storms start developing on top of the region. But for now, I do have this map working, our watches and warnings map on the Skywatch Storm Tracker, but we don't have anything out there right now. But I will tell you, the Storm Prediction Center is considering, very likely, putting out at least a severe thunderstorm watch that'll clip parts of our corners of Kansas and Oklahoma within the next hour or so. And if we see that come into effect during the newscast, it'll be scrolling right along the bottom of your screen. And of course, we'll present it to you again in our second weather in the next half hour. But this was our sky throughout the course of the day. Partly sunny skies instead of more mostly cloudy skies, so that's what allowed temperatures to really soar throughout the course of the day. So far, nothing really popping up on the radar network yet. With that being said, the radars from Wichita and Tulsa picking up on higher moisture west of Ponca City, and I think that's the beginnings of clouds beginning to billow on up, and that will eventually be the beginning of our thunderstorm chances as we go into the rest of the night and early Monday morning. But we traded quite a bit warmer compared to the upper 60s to near 70 we saw yesterday. We started in the upper 50s this morning and just took off right near 80 degrees this afternoon. Looking quiet still from 7th range line at 9:10 on the Sunday night. 72 in Joplin. The dew points in the mid 50s. Not screaming big severe weather, but that is certainly enough to sustain the thunderstorms that will get going within the next few hours. South-southwesterly wind for now at the surface at 5 to 15. You can clearly see that northwest wind in our far northwestern counties, and then that immediate shift out of the southwest. That is our cold front parked across our part of southeast Kansas. Out ahead of it, we're still seeing temperatures in the lower 70s. So far, again, the cold front itself parked right on top of the region. It's been keeping quiet so far, but this front is going to be the focal point for thunderstorms to get going within the next hour or so. Certainly as a good bundle of upper level energy, not just coming from this upper low in eastern South Dakota, but additional energy coming out of Colorado. That's going to tap into our setup and introduce a severe threat, mainly a low severe threat, but you can see how it covers a good portion of the region for the rest of tonight. So pretty much between now and I think 3 a.m. is going to be the peak timing for any strong to severe storms. So far, I'm keeping hail and wind low and keeping the rain elevated. Those are our biggest threats so far. Maybe have to bump hail up a little bit if the hail sizes, I think, could get a little bit bigger. But due to the lack of moisture, I'm keeping that tornado threat very low. It's not zero, but you can tell Doug and I are not too concerned about that as we go through the course of the night. So there you go. The thunderstorms will get going over the next few hours. Cellular in nature first, scattered about ahead of the cold front, but as that front works on through, additional storms elevated, more of a hail and wind threat here will continue as we go through the overnight and as we get the morning drive underway. But I think once we get into the morning drive, any strong to severe storm chances will be done as we go throughout the rest of the day. Then we'll eventually see partly sunny skies as we go into tomorrow afternoon. So the day planner has Joplin not starting out at 54. I'll refresh these again for the next half hour, but I think highs will actually top out around 63 for tomorrow. So mild, but definitely cooler than the highs near 80 that we saw today. But this is not the only system that we're keeping a close eye on. We're quiet Tuesday morning and then pushing back near 80 once again as we go into Tuesday, but ahead of our next storm system where if we can bust through warm air aloft, look at how these thunderstorms want to erupt out in our western counties. If that unfortunately continues to step up the wrong way, we've got another potent severe threat that we'll have to keep an eye on Tuesday evening, Tuesday night, and potentially into Wednesday morning. So quite a few alert days on the map. The first one mainly tomorrow morning, overnight, and then again Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening. But temperatures mainly mild, although not terribly so. 63 tomorrow, 80 on Tuesday, staying in the lower to middle 60s through the rest of the week and into the Easter holiday weekend. But the Easter holiday weekend, Chris, is looking wet with on and off rain and thunderstorm chances lining up.
Nick, thank you. Still ahead.